we've got a lot of concern, and we've had a lot of concern for a long time about Byron Shire Council's pursuit of this coastal retreat policy. Laurie Lynch has been our representative for a number of years on the Coastline Management Committee, representing the business community and also the residents here. The community is being ignored, the repercussions of these political decisions are being ignored, and the equity issue is the big one that's going on. If Council's going to pursue this $20,000 truth survey, they should be doing it across the whole Shire, and they should be looking at all of the infrastructure that's going to be affected by their so-called coastal retreat policy. As just driving into Belongil just then, you've got to look at the first bit of infrastructure that will go down is the power lines. Yeah. That power line at the start of Belongil's got to be 3 metres from the escarpment. What are they going to do when they pull down that power line? Who's going to power all of the homes here and the businesses? Who's going to look after this part of our community? And that's just this little thing. Then you go on to into Byron.
The sewage under the road as well.
Then the sewage on the road, absolutely. So then you go into Byron, you say, well, are they going to pull down the surf club? That's 20 metres from the escarpment. Are they going to pull down our barbecues and our public seating in the parks? Are they going to pull down the beach cafe? Are they going to pull down the new Iraqwal holiday lets that are on Clark's Beach? What are they really going to do? Is it about a focused political agenda of the people that live in Belongil, or is it actually a true coastal retreat policy that's going to apply to the Shire? And I think they just need to be exposed to the fact that they don't care about the community, and they don't care about the constituents. And I'll look around here, and I don't want to cast any prejudgments on who voted where at the last election, but I'd suspect that there's a number of people that have voted for the Greens, and what you think that you're going to get and what you actually get are two very different things. And I think that's what needs to go out there, is saying, wait a second, Jan, if you think there's information that we need to know that you haven't given us, why haven't you given it to us? And why don't you come and give it to us now? The media coverage that was across the national press over the weekend was all about the state government doesn't understand, and that they don't know and they don't have the information. You say, well, there's two options there. Either Jan and the council are withholding information from the community and from the state government, and that's why they don't understand, or Byron Shire Council has been incompetent in communicating the information they've got. And that's really the only two things that can come out of this press that Jan's been putting over the national media over the weekend, because she says apparently it's not about demolishing homes. And anyone that's had any experience with their policies kind of knows that that's just a blatant lie. And I think it's pretty sad to see a small community that should be represented by a community in terms of council is being pushed by national politicians that have got national agendas. And that to me is the big issue, is that it's not about us, it's not about Byron Bay, it's about a national issue and someone's political aspirations elsewhere. And I think it's pretty sad that we're the guinea pigs for it. So that's kind of the Chamber's position. We know that the repercussions go right into the CBD of town. We know that it's not just about a row of houses on the beachfront. We know that it goes all the way through to the industrial estate, Sunrise Beach, infrastructure of Ewingdale Road, the railway track, and all of the CBD that's significantly affected by inundation once this coastal retreat policy is followed.